Parties that would become clubs, clubs that would become Sundays, movements that couldn't be seen with the naked eye. Something's moving out there, something's moving out there. First time you dance, you break boundaries between matter and spirit, self and other, individual and group. The God who dances is an immanent force. Circles going round the sun.
Oh yeah, that was it. So basically what happened was I got a call from a friend DJ who says, I know you're never going to do Galliano again, but my friend is turning 50. Would you play at her party? And every time that's happened, I've said no. And then Valerie was like, it might be fun, And I'm like, really? And this is what I'm saying. Something was going on. I don't know what was going on, but I said yes. So then we kind of, re-got it going. And then we thought, well, we'll do a few gigs. And I thought, okay, well, if we're doing a few gigs, and it might be fun to go up Ernie's Boogie Back Records and do a tune. So I was like, okay. So I thought at the very, very inception of it all, it was, okay, well, let's go into the UK jazz dance canon, and I was doing gigs with Giles, kind of doing vocals over Giles's sets. And I'd started singing this Circle Going Round the Sun and doing a few over War, Flying Machine. And David I was speaking to him actually, Lonnie from War, and he sees himself as a jam band. So, you capture, you jam and you capture the good bit, and then you write on top of the good bit. Sometimes you come with lyrics, and sometimes, and the process is, right, we're doing this tune. Other times you capture it. So I said, let's do, basically a kind of jazz dance classic. So we'll do, that tune. And then I had a poem, and then started adapting the poem to the tune. And that's how that came about. So it's kind of just speaking into what we're doing on the dance floor, and why, instead of that being like 10 years of my life, it's become the whole life. And it's kind of, the potential, you're back to potentialities, there's things going on the dance floor, in your body and your mind, and maybe those bits of oneness, are really important these days. And they're only there for, the DJ drops something, or you're there, and music gives you that thing where it pulls you all in, and it only lasts for a few moments, but you're all there for that moment. And that's maybe, as a human, all you can ask, but the dance floor gives you that. So I think the dance floor as well, was a very important for a certain generation. And then maybe it's not that the dance floor didn't deliver, but the way, the elements of from economics to societies, when it couldn't deliver, it wasn't allowed to deliver that kind of thing. But there's a unity, and and maybe coming together in your boy. I mean, there's been loads written on it, which fascinates me. You've got all the book that was done by Kojo Ishin, More Brilliant Than the Sun, and all the kind of musings around what was going on, and sonics and drum and bass, and all in the early 2000s after Galliano had finished. That was always really interesting. So it was all that kind of really, and then just anything I was interested, that's how your mind works, isn't it? You flip from. So that's how that song became. But yeah, it was like that's basically where and the groove, once again, is that drum and bass thing is where it started from.